Hey, Jeannie Lynch coming to you from Mean Gene 1963, looking to have a conversation with you today. Are you a naysayer? Are you a skeptic? Are you somebody who, when those beautiful, amazing events take place in your life, you make that blanket statement and say that's a coincidence and you just discount it? Or are you like me and you have coincidences happen all the time and you truly know that when they take place that there's something going on here that can't be explained? So if that's you, please stay watching. I'm going to share a beautiful story that happened to me years ago, but truly has me believing and aware that there absolutely is no such thing as a coincidence. I'd like to have that conversation with you today on my channel. Stay watching. Okay, welcome back. Diving into the conversation, coincidences or not? Truly, another line or another title for this story would be Isla's Moon, the sequel. So it does involve her poem. So if you've never heard that story, I'll put the story right up here. It truly is another example of, one of those miraculous events that took place. And at the end of this video, I'll read you Isla's poem and, I'll narrate out with that because it's worth hearing again. It's for anyone who's lost anybody or is in transition. It really is a beautiful story about the other side and about life. So to get to my story today, Artie was a gentleman that came in coincidentally, opened up his account on the exact date that my daughter had passed. And of course I wasn't there that day, but everyone in the branch was visibly upset. So a couple weeks after getting back to work, he showed up to introduce himself to me and, give his condolences. Well, we became fast friends because of the date and he had also had loss in his life. And we had spent many times going out to lunch and just getting to know each other in the office about his life. His wife was a New York Broadway dancer. He met his wife through Ruth Buzzy. I mean, just amazing character this gentleman was. So on one of the conversations out with Artie, he admitted to me that, all my stories that I believed in and that I was sharing, because I was working with quite a bit of different people around the energy of grief and loss and starting my spiritual practice. He said, I listened to you, Jean, but I got to tell you, I think it's a bunch of malarkey. So he was honest. He certainly had an opinion about it. And so I challenged him one day and I said, I'll tell you what, Artie, you can have your opinion, but I just think that when you cross over, you're going to have an experience and you're going to have to find your way back to me to tell me that all these things that I've been telling and sharing with you, that, you were wrong and I was right. Ego, right? So this one particular day when we were having this discussion, I even went a step further and said, I'll throw in my daughter and have her meet you there, but you're going to have to let me know when you do have this experience that you and her have lined up and that you let me know however you can that you two have made the connection. You'll find your way to let me know that the conversations that you and I have had, that you have a change of heart. So that's kind of how we left it. Well, as time moved on, you probably know where this is going. Artie did pass away. And I found out because he lost his life, but he donated all his money to the Heinsberg Library. And they did a big, beautiful article in the paper that I happened to get at the branch. And so this one particular day, I looked down and there's Artie, and that was amazing. So I'm going to show you the picture. But what was really amazing is they had this beautiful story about Artie. And as you're reading it, at the very end of the story, it says, to show that Artie believed in something beyond the world today, this beautiful poem was predominantly displayed in his house. And it is my daughter's poem. So, yeah, I said to him, you find your way to let me know that you've made the connection and that you've lined up. And there in the paper, the words, what he believes, and then my daughter's poem. So, I kind of think that's beyond a coincidence. So I'm going to end this video by just telling you that if that's just a coincidence, then, I got to stop doing what I'm doing. That is beyond anything that I can even comprehend, beyond Isla's moon. So today, I want to wrap that up, but I'm asking you a deep question. Do you believe or do you not believe? Are you a skeptic or are you like me? Do you believe in coincidences? Leave a comment below. I would love to know. Have a nice day. I will part by leaving you my daughter's poem. We'll play some beautiful music. And if you've had any loss in your life, this poem is for you. Namaste. Isla's moon. If you are up at 9:30, when the moon is up in the starlit sky, you will know why the moon is there, to shine a bright, glittery trail. To a place where happiness is all there is, no wars, no guns, no need to fight. That's the place I'll be tonight. Alyssa Tenney, age 8. Thank you, Alyssa.